Okay, hello, my name is Rose, and I'm going to be doing my presentation on how the U.S. government used photos as a weapon of war during World War I. So first we're just going to define what weapons of war means. So from the Noah Webster Dictionary, weapon is defined as something such as a club, knife, or gun used to injure, defeat, or destroy. So weapons are usually classified as something that will do harm, such as a gun or knife, like I mentioned. However, in this presentation, I will be talking about another form of weapon the U.S. used. They used posters and videos as propaganda during World War I to get messages across to people. So this is the first one. This image, they're making it appear as though the army is a fun place to go. And there's an image of a boy. It appears like a Boy Scout holding a sword, looking out into the distance as if he is saying that I'm ready to serve, and at such a young age. So this is making other young boys saying that once I'm able to go into war that they would want to. So this next image is based off the movie King Kong, where a large ape falls in love with a woman. However, in this image, the ape appears scary and the woman helpless. The image is saying if you want is to be with a lot of women, then you should go to war, taking away the whole fact that when you go to war, you could possibly die. So in this next poster, it is the classic Sam, this person saying, I want you for the U.S. Army. And this is just a quick video on the side talking about Dr. Raphael, talking about various propaganda posters, some of which are in this presentation. And the whole idea of this poster was as and the other posters as well, as a recruitment tool to convey ideology, to raise funds, and to identify who the real enemy was. And this image appears threatening, so that way you will join the army, otherwise something bad would happen to you. And so this image is just saying that it is by saving bread, and you're saving money that can go and end up going to the war funds. But your family should not have to suffer and be starving just to help the war. But it's also saying that this poster is also saying that if you don't save your bread and help the country, then the whole country will suffer because of you. So this next image is a little girl, and this is trying to get at the younger generation of people, bringing them into the war as well, by having a little girl holding as a government bond, and it's saying, my daddy bought me a government bond of the Third Liberty Loan, did yours? So this is making other little girls ask their dads, like, hey, I want to get a Liberty Loan too, this little girl on the poster did, then causing more people to spend more money on the war. And this one is just saying that if you want to travel and it's like a fun time, and then join the war, and then you'll see all these exotic animals, or just interesting things, which isn't always the case. Okay, so this one is about a father and a son. It's talking about how the son is going off to war, and he's doing his part. So then the father has to do his part by buying bonds. And then this is a short video of Bugs Bunny on the side saying how you should be buying more bonds. And it's like a little jingle song, and it sounds like catchy and fun. And this again can also be getting at kids, because Bugs Bunny is like a cartoon character, so then kids would be like, oh, we should buy these bonds because Bugs Bunny said to. And here's just another poster. And this one's saying, like, if you don't join the army, then you're not a real man, and that you have to be perfect. You have to look like all these other men in order to join the army as well. And then this is another poster saying that if you want to be a mechanic, then just join the army, then you'll learn how to be a mechanic. Which, again, is not necessarily true. Maybe you'll learn a few things, but that's not what going to war is about. And this, again, is making it seem like it's a fun thing that you'll do when you go to war. So my final thoughts on it is that personally I think that the photos and videos did what the US wanted them to do. Make money and try to get people to go to war. I do not think it was the right thing to do, since they're basically just tricking people into thinking the war would be fun, or that it would give them money to the war, and then or also giving like the Americans that are not going to war, giving money to fund it. Otherwise, they would not be thought of as like a true American because they're not helping fund the war. And that is it.